FIFA 19, chat. What a throwback. Let's jump in, chat, and let's re-explore FIFA 19. So, we did have a few career modes on here. I'm not going to load any of them up. We will start a brand new one. Who are we going to be? What team are we going to be? We are going to choose these just because they're fun, man. They're fun. We're gonna use them. Okay, so let's have a look through the Prem clubs just because I'm interested. So, we've got Arsenal. Budget of 110 million. Club worth 2.1 billion. I do think Arsenal would be a fun one to do, just because this was around the time that they lost Arsene Wenger. And yeah, I feel like they would be a good one to choose. Bournemouth with 41 million. Brighton with 28 million. That seems so weird now. Burnley with 38.6. Cardiff with 28 mil. Chelsea with 112. Crystal Palace with 42. Everton are in there. Fulham, I think this was like their first back in the Prem. And then they went down and then up and then down and then finally up. Huddersfield are in there. Leicester, Liverpool with a below 100 mil transfer budget. City with by far the biggest transfer budget. Man United with actually maybe not by far. Man United have a massive budget. Newcastle with before Saudi money, not a lot of money to their name. Southampton in there, Spurs doing quite well, Watford in there, West Ham and Wolves. So, chat, I feel like going for Man United just because of the transfer budget. I feel like that's a bit cheap. I'm not going to do Chelsea again. I've been doing Chelsea way too much. But I feel like I need to change the shirt if I'm going to pick another team other than Chelsea. We'll wear a Girona one instead. Right, we are going to be Manchester United. They've got a really big budget and I think they weren't doing the best at this time. So I do want to see if we can do better. Now I've got to pick the manager that most looks like me, which is this one. Match difficulty. We will start on legendary. Preseason tournament invite. We will advance to the invites and we will just take the one with the most money. We don't care if it looks like we're going to lose. We're going to dive in straight into the training regime. Very similar to FIFA. Right, chat, we're selling him straight away, right? We're selling him straight away. I know he's only 16 in this. I know he hadn't done it yet, but I can't have his face on my channel. I can't have it. So we are selling him. You know what? We have got so many good players here, man. This Man United team was so good. We're going to try and build this team up to be the absolute best in the land because it's actually criminal that they didn't do much with this team. We recognize the coaching staff, the players, a very draining, demanding season. Oh, really? Okay, well, good for them, bad for them. I don't know. Sorry for your loss. I never understand this one, right? The shirt sales. How do I affect that? Our vision and expectations. So they want me to win the Champions League within 3 seasons. They want me to reach the final, I'm assuming that's this year, and win the FA Cup. Do they not want me to win the league? Yes, they do. Okay, steady on, steady on. And we've got a few scout stuff here as well. He's already found 10 players. Gabby Jesus. We could bring him in from the other side of Manchester. 83 rated, 21 years old. Very good. Shay Adams. Okay, we could scout him further if we want to. Ruben Neves, I think, is one to definitely look out for. So we will scout him. Decore, not bad. Callum Wilson, not bad. Oh, chat, for fuck's sake. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. We can't get rid of them. We can't get away from them. So our transfer budget is actually 266 million. Damn. I mean, we've not got a high wage budget, so we need to skew that. I think we do 80-20. We do 80-20 on the budget. Let's look at the squad. We've got 5 goalkeepers on the books. We've got Dean Henderson on loan at Sheffield United. That's very nice. I think we sell Lee Grant. We don't need him. He's 35. Can we not put him up for sale? I can release him. Yeah, add to transfer list. It's not there for Lee Grant. Okay, whatever. What we're going in and doing straight away, chat, and I don't want to hear anything from anyone about this, right? See you later, mate. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. Get gone. Get the fuck out my club. I feel like we are struggling a lot in the right back department. We got 2 aging right backs in Valencia and Young. And then we got Dallo, who's quite young, 19 years old, 73 rated, not bad. We got Chris Smalling, 80 rated, Lindelof, 81 rated, Eric Bailly, Those are the ones that I look forward to using. Luke Shaw is going to be our starting left back. No one's going to get in over him. We send out on loan Garner, and we keep McTominay and Matthijs to boss that holding role. We've got Andreas Pereira, who now plays at Fulham. We've got Fred. We've got Pogba. We've got Ander Herrera. I feel like Ander Herrera is a good one. I feel like Andreas Pereira may be one that we let go, but I'll come back to that. We've got Angel Gomez, who obviously don't play for him anymore. I believe he moved to Lille. One Matter in there. Jesse Lingard. We've got Chong. I think Chong needs to go out on loan. And then in terms of strikers, I mean, yeah, we're struggling for strikers. We've got Rashford and Lukaku, and that's it. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're brilliant, and Rashford's very versatile. But just in case one of them gets injured, we need to get someone else in. We've got Alexis Sanchez and Martial. Martial's going to be a demon. He's going to be my main man, I know it. Morale, happy. Are you sure about that, mate? Are you sure about that? There are some names that people are putting out there, like Dybala, Bale. Let's have a look at a few. So we've got Dybala here, 89 rated, 24 years old. That is insane. Can we not buy him? Why can't we approach to buy? That seems a bit odd. Okay, we'll also look at Bale, Gareth Bale. Let's have a look at him. 28 years old, 87 rated. The only thing that would put me off is his age. Like, that sounds odd, but just his age puts me off. Bruno Fernandes. Great shout. I believe he came in, was it this year or the year after? It may have been this year. Bruno Fernandes, 23 years old, 84 rated. I think that's very, very good. His release causes 73 million. We may have to negotiate that, but that could be a really good find. Hakimi for right back. That is a great shout as well. I don't know how developed he would have been on this game. 19 years old, Hakimi. Let's go and scout him because we don't know too much about him yet. Bring back Ronaldo. I mean, that will be a tough ask, but 33 years old, Cristiano Ronaldo, 94 rated. Chat, do we go and bring back Ronaldo earlier than expected? But he just moved to Juventus, so we may not be able to buy him. What about Trent? Trent's a good shout. Trent is a very, very good shout for that right back role. 19 years old. All right, let's scout him. We don't know too much about him. Alphonso Davies. I mean, we've got Luke Shaw on that left back role. I think he'll be good enough, but let's have a look at Davies anyways. He's playing as a left mid here, and he's only 17. Jesus Christ, man. I forget how young he is. Reece James. That's a very, very good shout as well. I think he's on loan at Wigan. Yeah, he's on loan at Wigan. We'll ask to scout just because I think that's an interesting one. Thomas Munir, 26 years old. We'll scout him. We don't know too much about him. Dele Alli would be a good midfield option for sure. Too expensive. 22 years old, 85 rated. Value at 45 mil. It's just not true, is it? It's just not true. Robert Lewandowski, 29 years old, 90 rated. Could be one we go in for. I think Isak was quite young in this game. Was he at Dortmund? No, he wasn't. He was at Willem. Okay. We'll ask to... Well, it says there Dortmund. I think maybe he's out on loan. We'll ask to scout. We can't bring him in. Let's go and play our first game. We've got Juventus. Win against Ronaldo. Nah, obviously I'm just joking. Ruben Neves report has come back. 81 rated at 21 years old. Very, very nice. Could be really good for us. Chat, do we want to loan out Fred? I think if anything, I'd rather just straight up sell Fred. Leo Connor wants to play this game against Juventus. And you know what? It's pre-season. Fuck it. Like, I don't care. I don't think I care at all, to be honest. We'll play Romero. We'll play, I don't know, Bailly. We'll play Delo. We'll just, like, give people a run out because I'm not too worried about if we win or not. Jesus, a lot of people could play down the middle. We'll play Sanchez there, and we'll play Chong on the right. I'm not too bothered about winning this. We will skip, and we lost 2-1. I mean, it was a close game. I'm not too hurt by that. Eric Bailly is out for 8 weeks. He may miss the start of the season. That is very annoying. We got some reports back. Hakimi's report has come back. Alexander Isak has come back. 69 rated. I mean, I'm sure he'll turn into a great player. I don't think we can even sign him at the moment. He's on loan. Thomas Munir as well has come back, 82 rated, very, very nice. Alphonso Davies, 72 rated at 17. That is so, so good. But I don't think we can ignore that too much. Like, that is incredibly good. And then Hakimi, 78 rated at 19. Again, very, very good. We will start going into for some of these. Invest in Lamar. Yeah, Lamar was really good back then. He was very well rated. Thomas Lamar, left mid, 83 rated at 22. Very, very nice. Lautaro Martinez caught my eye. You know what? Let's ask to scout him. 84 rated. 22-year-old Timo Werner could be one we go in for. Nelson Semedo for right back. We'll have a look. 24 years old. Still at Barcelona. We'll ask to scout. What's Renato Sanchez's rating? I bet it's not that great, but he's just one to train up, isn't he? He's so good to train up. He's only 20 years old. 75 rated. It's not bad. João Felix, 18 years old. At Benfica, we'll ask to scout. I want to check Haaland as well. A young Haaland could be promising here. He's not in the game. Is it with 1A? Oh, it's with 1A. Okay. A 17-year-old Erling Haaland. We'll ask to scout him as well. I doubt Fatty would be in the game, but we'll check a bit later on. For now, we have got Bayern Munich. A 2-1 win against Bayern. We've got 2 messages. Oh, no. Not another injured player. Not another injured player. You're joking. Oh, Matthijs is out for 2 days. Okay, thank God. I was worried then. Reece James is 71 rated at 18. We can't go in for him. He's on loan at Wigan. So we're going to have to pass on that one. And then Trent Alexander-Arnold is 79 rated at 19. I think we're going for Trent, man. I think we're going for Trent. Right, let's have a look at some others. Sancho was one that someone was saying. Alexis. Jadon Sancho. We don't know too much about him. We'll ask to scout and see what it comes back with. A left winger, 26 years old. He's 87 rated with 110 million release clause. Jesus Christ, man. People are saying De Ligt and De Jong. I will check those out. Matthijs De Ligt, 18 years old. This could be... I mean, chat. We have to. We have to. An 84 rated 18-year-old centre-back. He is generational. We have to. We have to. He's going straight on the shortlist, and we're definitely going in for a bid. That is insane. And we'll look at De Jong as well. Frankie De Jong, 21 years old, 83 rated. We just have to look at those. We definitely have to look at them. Centre-back, 21 years old. He's still at Benfica. He's being approached by AS Monaco as well. Varane, I think Varane would just be so expensive, though. That's the only issue I have with Varane. We will check Varane, though. 25 years old, 86 rated. A release clause of 93.5. I thought it'd be a bit more than that, to be fair. Hakim Ziyech, a cam, 25 years old. 84 rated. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Kai Havertz, 19 years old. Still at Leverkusen at the time. We'll ask to scout. Let's get preseason out the way, chat. We've got PSG. A 1-1 draw. I don't know if that gets us to the knockouts. I don't think it does. I think we're out, chat. I think we're out. Final scout report on João Felix. He is 76 rated at 18 years old. We'll keep him on the shortlist. That's very nice. Lautaro Martinez, scout report, 79 rated at 20. Again, not very bad. I don't know why I said not very bad. Transfer offer for Romero, 10.2 million from Forest. They're saying we could get maybe 12.9 at the maximum. We don't necessarily need him. 13.2. And just see what they say. 11.7. No, I think we could get a bit more, chat. I think we could get a bit more. Let's go in 12.8. If they're happy to accept that, I won't go much lower than 12.5. Okay, they've matched it. 12.8 million. I'm happy to sell him. We've got Lee Grant as a backup. Nelson Semedo's scout report is in. And so is Haaland's. 68 rated. I mean, we all know what Haaland came in, right? Came to be. We all know what he became to be. But that's a tough starting point. that is a tough starting point. We'll keep him on the shortlist for now. And Nelson Semedo, 81 rated at 24. Not bad, but I feel like we could do a bit better. I'm not going to lie. Right, chat. What I want to do quickly is just evaluate our problem areas. And I believe those to be striker and right back. And centre-back as well. Centre-back, we're struggling. De Gea, obviously, best keeper in the world at this point, so I'm happy to keep him. Right-back, we're really struggling, so we need a right-back. Centre-backs, we're not doing great either, so I want that marquee centre-back. We're going to go in for De Ligt, 100%. In terms of midfield, holding, we got Matthijs, but that's about it. Maybe we could go in for a better holding midfielder. And I do think one more superstar midfielder would do us good. In terms of wingers, we're not actually doing that bad. We've got Mata, Lingard... Rashford could play there. It's not bad. Lukaku up front. We've got Alexis there. We've got Rashford who can play through the middle. And then on the left, we've got Sanchez that could play there. We've got Martial. So I think I want to bring in one more striker, maybe a centre mid, a holding mid, and a centre back. Get your suggestions in from what we've got on the shortlist, right? Let me weigh up my thinking. I say we go in for either Trent or for Hakimi. Now, a lot of people are moaning at me saying, oh, going for Trent is not realistic. I don't really care about realism. Let's just keep it as realistic as we can, right? So I'm going to go in for Hakimi and just see what we could do with that negotiation. He's valued at 11 million, 19, 78 overall. We can... Oh, he's on loan. All right. So he's on loan at Dortmund, so we can't. So chat, do we go in for Trent? So we'll leave that on ice. We'll leave the right back on ice. We'll come back to that. Centre backs. I'm going in for Ligt. Like, I'm sorry, 84 rated at 18. And 50 million release clause. We may be able to negotiate that, get that a bit down, but that's just outrageous value. Do we just straight up pay the 50 million? Like, we could negotiate and bring it down, but I don't want to run the risk of just pissing them off. You know what? Let's negotiate. I don't want to take the piss. If I could get it for 45, that will help the fund a little bit. We're going in for 45, see what they say. I mean, that would be a steal, to be honest. That would be an absolute steal. Let's see if they accept. They've accepted. Just like that, they've accepted. We have just got the Ligt for 45 million. Whatever you want, mate, you can have it. You want important? Absolutely. You will be important. 5 years? Absolutely. We want 5 years. We don't want a release clause? Absolutely. 38k. Mate, you can have it. Have it. Have it, Matthijs. Have it. Have it, mate. There we go. Matthijs de Ligt, our first signing. And what a steal. 45 million is an absolute coup. Varane, he's got a 93.5 million release clause. I think we should negotiate and bring that down. Marquinhos is a good shout, to be fair. Right, we'll come back. We've already signed a centre back, so that's very good. I am leaning towards Frankie de Jong. He hasn't got a release clause. 40 and 60 million for Frankie de Jong. Well, we've already bought one Ajax player. I may as well make it two. Ruben Neves or Ndombele. We have got Ruben Neves up here, who is very, very good. I am a bit torn on the centre mid. We'll come back to centre mids. Alphonso Davies looks tasty as well. All right, I don't make it gay. Bruno Fernandes. I feel like it just feels right to bring him in. They're saying we could get him... He's got a release clause of about 73 million. They're saying we could get him for about 50. Dele Alli would be an amazing one, but it'd be a bit costly. Ronaldo, player just recently signed and won't move again. Okay, so we can forget about Ronaldo. The only problem with Dybala is that I've already bought him on the FIFA 15 career mode. I don't want to replicate stuff like that. You know what, chat? Executive decision. I'm going in for Bruno. Look at... Oh, you can't even see it because of my webcam. Look, I'm going to move it. Look at his face. Chat, look at his face. Look at his face, chat. Oh my God. Look at Bruno, for God's sake. I'm going to go in at 44. I don't want to piss them off. You know what? 45. I'll go in at 45 and just see what they say. I don't want to piss them off. 51. Okay, I expect him to go higher than that. So, I mean, not bad. I mean, we could probably counter again. It would probably go 48. 48.5. They are happy with that. Bruno Fernandes is going to become a Manchester United player a season early. You know what? Let's put him on 30 grand with a $500,000 signing bonus. And they're very, very happy with that. Bruno Fernandes. Wait, what? Did I just read that wrong? Did I read it wrong? It says accepted. Wait, did they back out of the deal? Bruv, I thought we were good. I thought we were boys. No, chat. I thought we were doing everything by the book.